Bellator MMA stays right here in the division for a lightweight feature set for 3 5-minute rounds live on Showtime. We introduce first the blue corner. At 5'9", weighing in 156 pounds even with the number 5 ranking. He brings a professional record of 17 wins, 5 losses by way of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He fights out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Sidney Outlaw. And across the cage, his adversary, fighting out of the red corner. At 5'10", weighing in 155.6 pounds, the former featherweight world champion, now at number 6 in the lightweight rankings, enters tonight nearly perfect overall with 20 professional victories, only 1 defeat. He fights out of Long Beach, California. He is the mercenary, AJ McKee. In charge of the action, your referee, Mike Simarusti.
Straight on? Okay. I'm good with it. Okay, screw. We went over the rules, guys. Listen to my commands, protect yourselves at all times, all right? You want to touch them up? Come on and fight. Let's go.
It's go time. AJ McKee tied with Patricio Pitbull and Michael Chandler for most finishes in Bellator history with 13. Sidney Outlaw, BJJ black belt under Renzo Gracie. 4 wins via first round submission. Something's gotta give. Body kick launched by McKee, caught by Outlaw. And McKee immediately going for that guillotine. Outlaw's picking him up and taking him down, but he is in top position now.
This is good for Sidney Outlaw. This is exactly what he needs to do. Take AJ out of that stand-up game and put him on the ground. Their skills match up very well on the ground, and in the top position, Sidney Outlaw can do a lot of damage here.
Outlaw draws that proverbial first blood in terms of securing that all-important takedown, and now going to work from the open guard of McKee. Outlaw, known for that ground game. Almost half of his 17 wins have come via submission.
AJ here right now, he's just trying to soften up Sidney. Sidney's not doing a lot other than holding. He's landing some body shots, a little bit of what we call body head. But he really needs to do something. They're trying to chase position. Right now he's holding a lot.
There's an echo because I heard his dad say body head. That's Antonio McKee, and his son trying to get back up to his feet, but in tough against the double tough Sidney Outlaw. But McKee very well aware where he is, spatial awareness in the cage, and now an elbow from the bottom.
So right, and this is the whole thing, is Sidney is holding a lot. Here he's trying to pass, which is good. That's showing improvement in his position. Great job, but he's holding a lot. He's taking a lot of shots without really landing much for himself. He's got to open up a little bit.
Outlaw told us that his biggest advantage would be on the ground, and looking to maximize that, or at least that's what the crowd here in Chicago hopes, that something goes on. And man, after being taken down, McKee trying his best to find a way to create a sweep, create a reversal. Or maybe even a submission opportunity of his own. He's very crafty from his back.
He is, absolutely, but putting his feet on the hips, that's smart. But it's everybody has a different pressure, and the one thing that everybody who has fought Sidney says is he's got an incredible amount of pressure in the top position.
Elbows from the bottom by McKee on the face of Outlaw, doing his best to try to avoid them, keeping his position tight, not posturing up, not delivering much ground and pound damage, attacking the body. But McKee staying busy on his back, or trying to create some separation. Minute 45 left in the first.
All I'm getting is a lot of holding, some body shots there. We finally bring it up towards the head. Sidney's got to open up his attack. This is a lot of what happened to Sabatello when he fought Stotts, if you recall. He would get the takedown, but no damage being done. You got to work towards finishing the fight.
We've seen it ad nauseum in this great sport of MMA. Scoring. First criteria, John.
First criteria is grappling and striking. They're even. What is occurring here? Which one right now is working towards finishing the fight? That's what you're looking towards.
Well, Sidney Outlaw has spent over 4 minutes now. Top position, ground control, but not doing any damage whatsoever. 30 seconds left. Rubber guard momentarily. Now the high guard by McKee, but time is ticking away, and McKee finds himself in a frustrating position. But Outlaw content to ride it out. What was that term we used to say back in the day? Lay and a parade. The bell and the start of round number 2.
You take a look at that round, and a lot of people are going to think that Sidney Outlaw won it. I look at A.J. McKee winning that round because you cannot just take someone down and hold on to him. You got to try to finish the fight. There was no attempt by Sidney Outlaw. In doing that, he lost the striking. I'm going to give the round to A.J. McKee.
Oblique kick by McKee. Naked shot by Outlaw, defended by McKee, but Outlaw continues the hunt before McKee able to circle away, reset. Body kick by McKee, and the last time this happened, it got caught by Outlaw, looking to run the pipe. McKee trying to defend this. And McKee dropping an elbow, another elbow to Outlaw. And McKee able to get back up to his feet, and he's cut Outlaw with those elbows.
Boy, Sidney is really starting to leak, and it's affecting his vision. It's not going to be an easy thing for him. But this is where Sidney needs the fight, but he needs to not just hold. He's got to open up.
McKee active off his back, delivering strikes, trying to explode those hips. Outlaw.
Let's work to finish, Sid. Let's work to finish.
And the referee imploring Outlaw to work to finish. Well, he's got to start first, right?
He's got to do something other than just be in someone's guard, and
yet
he's taken a lot of shots here.
Yes, he has, and he's been opened up. Wearing that crimson mask here, courtesy of the elbows of A.J. McKee, who's been taken down in both rounds, and in terms of the total elbows landed, it's the A.J. McKee show.
Well, he landed more than that in the first 15 seconds when he got taken down, so.
Are you questioning our stats department, Big John McCarthy?
Yeah.
Coming up on the midway point of the second stanza.
Let's work, Sid. We got to work on top.
Again, Sidney Outlaw in a position. Look, he's in the top position. But you've got to work towards doing damage. Here, when he's trying to pass, that's great. You don't pass, and you still just hold. Hitting the body is not enough. You've got to open up and go after finishing the fight.
Sweep, and now Outlaw giving up his back. A.J. McKee But what a reversal now by Outlaw. The scrambles in what is a bloody affair here in Chicago. 90 seconds left in the second, and after that slick sweep into full mount, Sidney Outlaw reverses and is back in top position. And he has spent the majority of this fight on top of A.J. McKee.
All of that blood made everything just a little bit slippery. Like I said, Sidney Outlaw, when he's on the ground, when he gets to a scramble, he tends to always end up getting back to that top position.
Final 45 seconds in the second round. 7 minutes, 47 seconds, and counting of total control time on the ground by Sidney Outlaw. And yet, McKee has outstruck Outlaw 33-21, including 18-6 in this round, John.
This is getting a lot like your old friend, Boss Rudin against Kevin Randleman, where Boss was on his back, but he was outstriking. You've got to be looking towards finishing the fight. And just to hold on to your opponent and throw little tiny body shots, that's not you trying to finish the fight. But you're just trying to hold that position.
Right, easy up. Sweet, let's go. Fight.
Third and final round. They hug it out, and now they're gonna slug it out.
Nice 1-2 by A.J. McKee there. I'm sure the one thing that A.J.'s father told him, don't throw a kick to the body.
Yeah. Double change by McKee. Looks for the takedown and takes Outlaw down along the fence. And
this is where Outlaw is good, man. He's tricky on the ground. Like I said, he comes out on top. You got to get that underhook. You see how AJ's with that.
Are you surprised at the takedown attempt by McKee at this stage? Or?
I am surprised. I would have said, you know, let's not throw that kick to the body, but let's not play into his strength. Sidney's strength is not in the stand-up. It is on the ground. But AJ's in a good position here in half guard with the cage. This makes it very tough on Sidney. But AJ needs to start opening up, doing damage. He's trying to pass. Now he's got that arm trap, beautifully done, but you're gonna see, great job by AJ. You saw Sidney starting to come up. He's got to get that back flat down on the canvas.
More elbows from A.J. McKee, looking to take away the post. Just feeding Outlaw, steady diet of left hands.
But look at Outlaw, he's slowly starting to creep up. Now he's got his arms locked around the body. Great job by AJ, starting to trap the arm again.
McKee continues to hammer away with left hands.
Oh, this is what we're talking about. You see the difference in the top position, what's occurring. That's what you're supposed to be doing if you want to win the fight.
Wrestling-centric attack of a Sidney Outlaw, momentarily neutralizing McKee against the fence.
And here right now, what Sidney wants to do is he wants to bring him down, get that back in his head on that canvas. Just like that. Now, hopefully Sidney will start to open up.
Final 2 minutes in the fight. Sidney Outlaw continues to bleed profusely, but continues to also be in top position. And a minute and 30 seconds now left in this fight. McKee doing a good job of using the up kick to Outlaw. McKee landing the up kick, but continues to wear Sidney Outlaw like a heavy blanket. Heavy blankets are comforting. This isn't.
No. And, you know, this is part of what, this is one of the reasons we changed the criteria for judging, was we didn't want someone that was just wrestling. We needed people to try to be finishing the fight. And I love Sidney Outlaw's ability to control his opponent, but control is the last thing. And if you can say someone is won by grappling for submissions or better striking, you don't even get down into control.
Last half minute of this fight. 4 for 4 in the takedown department for Sidney Outlaw. McKee has outstruck him, according to our statistical department, 67 to 27, including 24 to 3 in this round, where he's been on his back. Now, of course, from your back, you don't generate a lot of power.
Simple as it gets. Look at those men. Tell me who won this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance, we'll go now to your 3 judges at cage side. All 3, Sal D'Amato, Brandon Mason, Brian Miner, scored exactly the same at 30 to 27. I'll have it for the winner by unanimous decision, the Mercenary, AJ